What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Gamerback Podcast. This is episode 11. I'm your host, Russell. As you can see, PJ couldn't make it today. He's busy with some school stuff.
Nerd.
Okay. Quick announcement to make. This podcast is going from bi-weekly to weekly because of school and whatnot. We'll only be pushing out videos on Fridays instead of Mondays and Fridays.
No more Gamerback Mondays.
I got Henry here to the left of me, and I got Nick and Adam. Funny thing, actually, we've already recorded this episode like about 2 hours ago, but it was just gonna be me, Nick, and Adam. Luckily, Henry joined us right now, but earlier we had a good podcast going for a good hour, and my PC decided that it was gonna turn off, and I lost all the footage. So here we are again.
Bro, if re-recording this again costs me my pizza, that would be kind of sad.
That would be kind of sad. I can't lie. I apologize if you lose your pizza.
Sad, man.
I'm sorry, man. It's gonna become.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Cold. I'm the one that has to order it, but it might take too long.
Our first topic. Okay. Well.
I pressed the wrong button.
Okay. Well, our first topic was Pyra and Mythra came out yesterday, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I assume Henry probably hasn't messed around with it, and I know Adam hasn't either. But me and Nick played a lot.
But I haven't played it.
Me and Nick played not. Character's fun.
Oh yeah, Adam has it.
Yeah, he does have it, but he hasn't messed around with it. Like, he hasn't tested or anything. Character is really fun. Adam. Both characters.
They nerfed their clothes, though. You see less skin. It's kind of unfortunate.
Okay.
Had to point that out.
Alright.
Adam,
I was analyzing their backs for this podcast.
Adam,
I did my research.
Adam, since you're here, check Instagram DM.
3.
Anyways.
I would like
Someone's playing
to
Smash
add...
right now. Is that you, Nick Jam?
What? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to add something that came to mind.
Go ahead.
Compared to the Fatal Fury stage, the background characters look a lot less better. Slightly lower res.
I mean, it's because it's similar to the models from the actual game itself, right? So.
I guess, but does Gramps look the same?
Yeah?
Yeah.
He looks a lot better.
He does look a lot better.
I think they improved Gramps, but Zeke and everyone in the background's just...
They look...
I'm playing it right now. They look fine.
They look smashified.
Adam, I'm looking at them right now. They look fine.
No, but they look fine, but compared to the Fatal Fury ones, looks like they
look
look effort.
Mythra, fast, fun, lots of combo potential, lots of string potential. Not a lot of kill power, but that's where Pyra comes in. Stupid, powerful.
Which one is your favorite?
I prefer to play Mythra, but killing people with Pyra at
I thought to say, did we already do
funny.
That?
You're getting deja vu?
We have been in this place before.
Yeah.
Leave. Right there, door.
Anyways. Shut up!
Bangers. We got some bangers though for the music selection. Thank God.
Torn battle theme.
Xenoblade 2 didn't get a lot of great tracks. I think, in my opinion, they got
you
still
will
move forward
recall
from
our
this game.
Names.
But going with the DLC, they got Incoming. They got Torna Battle, Deathmatch with Torna. You will recall our names. I like.
Yeah.
Gourmot theme, Moradin, Roaming the Waste. Bringer Chaos.
Moradin.
I wish Counterattack was a remix though.
Whoa. I don't remember that song.
Anything you want to add, Nick, to that?
Their colors are pretty good.
That's true. They're also actually pretty cool.
I think the alt where they just swap colors and outfits entirely is so trippy.
It's from the game, by the way.
I know, but guess what? I never used it for a reason.
Oh, and lots of funny Xenoblade 2 spoilers too. That's pretty funny, I think.
They had to pixelate Numa.
Yeah.
Rex.
They referred to her by name, though, too, and Rex's second form was also referred
the
to.
The character itself is a spoiler. You don't get to see that fact until chapter 4 out of like 7.
No,
3
7.
for
If you're talking about
Mythra,
Numa?
it's 3.
I'm talking about Mythra.
Oh, Mythra, yeah,
It's
that's
like
chapter
chapter 3.
3 out of 10.
This is a repeat of.
And you
This is a
don't
repeat
see,
of the Zelda Sheik incident
you
where it
don't
just
see Numa until
spoils
7 out of
Ocarina.
10.
Yeah, but like they spoiled that when the game came out. Like there were ads for Mythra.
Oh yeah, I watched
That's
like
true.
trailers before I even played Xenoblade 2, and they pretty much said, "Hey guys, Pyra is hiding Mythra." That's crazy.
Hey guys.
Hey
What
guys,
if I
I'm not saying
just
they're right.
told you a complete spoiler in
But,
my advertisement?
I guess that's all we
Yeah.
have going there. And I
Same old,
guess
same
we'll
old.
move on to the next topic, which is our favorite game we've played this year. Oh wait, I was gonna put the Pyra and Mythra renders because I think they're really good. I'm
They
gonna
are
put a
good.
photo dump to show. To
They
the
put effort
viewers.
on that.
Their renders for like their character models are very neat.
Yeah. I have 2 favorite games that I've played this year.
Oh yeah,
The
go on.
past 3 months of 2021.
Uh-huh.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Shit's a bop. Better with friends. Idiot work together. Make good decision. And then Slime Rancher. One of the best sandboxes ever. If you'd even call it that. I love being able to suck up baby chickens and fling them 200 miles away. It's just so calming too.
How much time have you put into
Let's
Slime
go.
Rancher on Steam? What is your like Steam stats?
You want me to check?
Go ahead.
I had to take a long break because I'm getting a new computer, so I just can't be bothered to play anything. But once I get it built, I'm fucking going back to that game.
What about you, Henry?
Let's look see here.
Favorite game of the year?
No, favorite game
Omori.
you've played so far? Omori.
Yeah,
That's right.
I find it.
Omori is probably gonna be my game of the year. I can't lie.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
What even is it?
I put 20
Well,
hours
to
in the
give a
game.
brief description, it's basically like
Turn it off more light.
it's an RPG Maker game. So for how do you describe RPG Maker games? They're all kind of the same with like their RPG aspects, where
I
it's
know.
just turn-based. If anyone's played Lisa the Painful and stuff like that, basically RPG horror game. The RPG system is pretty neat. It doesn't get too repetitive, though there is like a way to cheese through the entire game with like one rotation of moves.
Wait, I've played
Other
something
than that, just
similar
the
to that.
theming and like how it goes about doing its themes is pretty neat.
I want to try and find the name of the one I played. I played something similar to that.
What about you, Nick?
What?
What's your favorite game you played this year? I know you already said
Spider-Man
it earlier, but you know.
PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spider-Man PS4.
Spider-Man.
that game swinging around is fun.
Funny
Looks fun.
open world exploration, you know. I think PS4 exclusives kind of like to do that a lot. They just like they can put you in a city and give you like some pretty cool movement options.
Prototype, baby.
And some good. Yeah, I mean I'm thinking Infamous as well.
Oh yeah, Infamous.
Infamous
I
is
haven't
really
played
good.
Infamous though. Your
For me-
GTA. Oh,
I think this should be pretty. I know those two already know, but my favorite game I've played this year is so far is P5R. I started
wowie.
it late December, but I did finish it like February, I think, maybe, or maybe like late January. But yeah, that and the only other games I have played that are new, at least, because I've mostly just been revisiting old games, is Danganronpa. I am enjoying those games a lot.
Yeah.
Hey,
Silence from
do your,
Never mind.
do your whatever. Danganronpa 1 and 2 are good.
Wait, how do you
okay?
dislike Danganronpa? I feel like it'd be right up your alley.
You do like Ace Attorney.
I do like Ace Attorney, but it's really funny to hate on the game I've never played.
Okay, fair enough.
Word.
Yeah.
That's how you hate Kingdom Heart.
Oh no, I genuinely don't like that period.
Oh, you just played the game and you don't like it. Okay.
I just don't like that
He
period.
tried to get Donald Duck. to be the
Danganronpa,
main
however,
character.
I'm just being funny.
I see.
With
I
this.
can't find the name of the game, but I've played some RPG Maker on my fucking 3DS, similar to what he said.
3DS?
Of course.
Yeah.
Eternian...
Etrian Odyssey?
Etrian? No, I think that's Dungeon Crawler.
No, I literally I played an RPG Maker, like you said, or something.
Well, it's made an RPG engine, but I don't know what RPG
Oh, that's
made it.
what it was.
What?
Something like that, yeah.
Well,
RPG engine.
the RPG engine is how RPG games are made. That's like what most
Oh.
games.
It was called
like-
something like that though, but I could just make little ones. Like RPG Maker, RPG engine. I can't find it out, man.
Mario Maker.
No! I don't even have it on the... Actually, I do have it on the 3DS. I'm crazy.
Well, you guys just killed my segue. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna segue how, we all haven't played much games this year so far, but that's because we got quite the backlogs behind us, right? That's our topic right now. We're gonna be talking about some backlogs, because I'm sure we got some pretty big ones, fairly sized ones. I know me and Adam want to play all the, or not all, but maybe all the good Zelda games.
Yeah.
Because I've never played Zelda in my life.
I've played a decent amount of the Nintendo 64 ones, and just a little bit of the others. And that's just about it for Zelda for me.
I played a
anything
decent amount.
Anything else on that backlog of yours, Adam?
Pokemon Legends.
So true.
Not out yet, but I'm fucking waiting.
Uh,
I also gotta beat Persona Strike.
P5. Oh, Henry, have you picked up P5 yet? Or are you waiting for a sale or something?
I'm not picking it up because there's other games that I do want to buy.
Rise comes out in 3 weeks.
Rise does come out in 3 weeks.
Oh wait,
I will
that's
be
right, but
playing
it'll
it.
be on PC though.
It'll be in PC the next year.
Do you
so
know what else is coming up?
You won't be
in
buying
about
it, but you'll
that
be
time
playing it,
frame?
yeah,
Nah.
that'll also happen with SMT5 and SMT3.
Word.
Bro, who's picking up Pokemon Snap though?
Not me.
Can't say I'm too interested. Can't say
Rip.
I'm too interested.
I'm probably skipping out on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but I'll pick up
I'm probably gonna play 'em.
Legends Arceus.
I'm either skipping out on it or getting it like a year or two later.
It depends on Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl's price. If it's like $30-$40, maybe. But if it's a fully $60 game,
This is a Game Freak, the Nintendo game. If
yeah, I
they
know.
can sell Skyward Sword HD for 60, what makes you think they're gonna sell this
Yeah.
for 30?
So true.
You're going out of your mind.
It's probably gonna skip on that one because it's full price. I got a big backlog, man.
Yeah.
Persona
Next
4.
up.
Persona 4 has hit my backlog because I have to finish Danganronpa first.
Sad.
I would have played Persona 4 first, but I ended up getting through the entirety of the first Danganronpa game before I got through the first castle of P4. So, two more, like a spin-off Danganronpa and one full-length game is less time than like half of Persona 4. So,
Probably, yeah.
That is true.
I gotta do that real quick.
Especially with the golden ending.
The golden ending doesn't add that much time.
That's a decent chunk.
I mean, Royal's extra semester added like an extra 15-20 hours, I'd say.
Oh, the extra semester, yeah, but I'm just talking about the ending in general.
It added a good chunk.
I guess.
Especially if you don't know how to get through it.
I had to search it up.
What else is on my backlog?
Same.
Oh yeah, me and you talked about this too, Adam. We both plan to play like Earthbound or them other games at some point.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
actually, count me in on that. After playing Omori, people are like, wow, this is like pretty close
Check
to how
Earthbound.
Earthbound. No, but this is an
Oh,
actual
fun.
game based on Earthbound as well.
We got the PJ cameo,
Bro,
putting
is this
Terry's legs on
Undertale?
Adachi in photo dump.
Unironically, yeah.
Let's go.
What did you throw in here?
Adachi jeans.
Terry
Why?
Adachi.
That looks
Wait,
so off. He's supposed
Wait.
to wear
You don't know how to get PJ
Adachi
mad and leave his own
Bogart.
server? Tell him that's a Persona character.
Do you think he doesn't know that? You know what? You might be right, but I don't know. I've had my profile picture before as Adachi.
Yeah, but I don't know if he like it looks into what everything is.
Any other backlogs, Nick?
I wanted to play
Me?
Xenosaga, but that's sort of like in the back. I don't think that's even that part of my backlog. I think it's just something I want to play. Same goes for Ratchet and Clank.
I don't really have a backlog. I just have games that I can potentially play that I've never finished.
Front log.
Like Donkey Kong, Countries on the Switch,
Luigi Mansion.
fucking Luigi's Mansion, Crash Bandicoot Trilogy,
You need to finish
Age of Calamity.
Yeah. Jinx!
Age of
Jinx!
Calamity.
Okay.
God wood.
Your mom.
Is your desk made out of wood?
Games that I want to play. I am intimidated by getting into Trails.
Oh, you know what? That actually reminds
That
me. I
is
also want to get
6,
into.
7 games. Jesus Christ.
Speaking of like Nihon Falcon or whatever that company is, I don't want to get into Trails, but I want to get into all the YS games.
I mean, I played the 7th. And
YS
that
8.
was 8, yeah. It was pretty fun. I can't lie.
YS 9's gonna be on the PS5, and I'm getting that soon, so I might pick that
That's also going to be on Steam, and I might pick it up on Steam.
up. YS 9 looks good. YS 8 felt pretty good to play, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, I guess that's on my backlog, right? YS 8.
Yeah, you have it, but you
By
just haven't touched it.
definition.
What else? I'm gonna check my Steam actually. I wonder if I have any games on here. Oh, I purchased Fallout New Vegas for like $1.50 when it was on sale.
I'll play it
I haven't
someday.
played it yet.
It's a solid deal.
I purchased all Dark Souls. I've yet to beat
Oh.
Dark Souls 1 and 2. I don't think I'm gonna do 2 though.
I don't blame you for not doing 2. I tried to.
I gotten pretty far in 1 though. I think I'm at the halfway point.
Weren't you at Blighttown?
I passed Blighttown. I got into what's it called? Where you go down into the elevator into
And Orlando? No.
Abyss?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't played Dark Souls 1. I just know a couple of the popular areas, Blighttown and Orlando.
Yeah, well, I'm like
Those
at the
funny
Abyss,
places.
which is like underneath the first area in the fire, or like the first filing shrine.
Got anything else on here I want to play? If I really wanted to, since I have my brother's Steam access, I can play Cyberpunk 2077, Assassin's Creed 3, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, yeah.
Have fun playing one of those.
I know.
Odyssey.
Johnny is a huge Assassin's Creed man. He's played like all of them, dude. If not all of them, most of them.
Don't even know what they're about anymore.
Dude, I don't even know, man. I played Assassin's Creed 2 way back.
Where's my Prince of Persia, man? That's the base game. I remember playing those games, or Prince of Persia games.
Well, actually, since I just brought up Johnny's favorite franchise, I guess we can lead this into our favorite franchises. Because, that's the topic here. Favorite franchisees.
Yeah.
Adam. Hold on.
Pokemon.
Cringe.
What?
You cringe.
Oh, yeah?
Generic
Show us,
answer.
show us your card collection, huh?
Bro, I used to... Bro, how dare you say cringe? That's an insult to my child self and my now self, and maybe even my future self. I can't stop playing Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, that's
one
right.
of the very
We talked
few
about
game
this.
series I'll play over and over and still have fun.
Yeah, we talked about this. I forgot. I'm gonna do the Clash Trainer challenge on a game I've never played before in Fire
I
Red
just
Leaf Green.
finished a class trainer challenge on like the Pokemon game. I probably beat the second most amount of time.
Or is it Trainer Class? Oh, whatever makes more
It's
sense.
the same
Class
thing,
Trainer
man.
challenge.
It's
yeah.
when you use the
I'm
Pokemon
gonna do
that only a certain trainer would use.
I'm gonna RNG then do Fire Red Leaf Green. I'd have to get Visual Boy Advance working again. But
If
whatever.
you don't know, it's like, let's say you choose the youngster class. You could probably only be able to use Pidgeys and Rattatas because that's all youngsters use.
Or like,
And that's just about it.
let's
I'm
say,
based. I'm gonna go the champion.
No, that's not a
Like
class. You can't do that.
like let's say I don't know. If you were playing like, what's another good example? I guess, is Bugcatcher a trainer class, and you'd only be able to use like Caterpie and like.
I did like a random
Beedrill.
number generator, and I got the Ruin Maniac and Emerald. Only Sandslash, Claydol, and Nosepass.
I will do a team. Whatever enemy of that generation.
Oh, that counts. You can do that.
Team Magma.
I will do a team.
No, do it. Be base. Do a number generator. Get random.
Leave
Like
it to
look
fate.
for the exact amount of like trainer classes there are in that game, and then just roll for a number. See what you get.
Word.
Look at like Cerebi or some shit.
Nick,
or
I had to look at your
Volipedia.
profile picture a little closer. What the hell is that?
That's a
Turkey.
Twerky. It's a no, not a turkey.
Oh my
It's a
god, it's the Twerky. Okay. You know what? Since you're talking now, tell us your favorite franchise. Okay.
Gameplay wise, it's hard to say. There's a ton of different. I guess Smash Bros would be a gameplay wise one.
I can
But-
see that.
Story and character wise, just Xenoblade.
Uh-huh.
More specific to Xenoblade 1, but I still like Xenoblade 2.
I definitely like both
Yeah.
of those games of a very generous amount. They're probably both in my top 10 favorite games. Oh, voice crack. I'm 12.
Yeah. What's yours,
man.
Russell?
Me?
Yeah, what is yours?
I can agree with you with Pokemon in terms of like overarching franchise.
Yeah.
Cringe.
What can I say gameplay
Did
wise?
you just say cringe?
Gameplay wise, I could either say Borderlands or Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my
for
god. You
franchise.
mystery dungeon fan dare say cringe? You like
Anyway.
Pokemon too, don't hide
Hey,
it.
No.
hey. You
Gameplay
leave
can't
Mr.
say
Dungeon out of
Trading
this.
card hoarding ass.
You can't say anyways. They're gonna keep talking. Just wait till they're
Gameplay wise, I'd have to say Borderlands or Ratchet and Clank for my favorite franchise, and then character and story wise, it's probably Persona.
So true.
I really like the entire cast of 3, and I like some of the characters in 5 a lot. My I forgot my Discord background is literally a Ketchy and Joker. 'Cause
I really like
Discord.
Morgana. Morgana's
I'm
great.
sure you love
So
Morgana.
true.
Dude.
We
Yeah,
gotta.
you
number
do.
one victory.
Especially
Yeah.
where he, bitches at every person and then doesn't do anything good himself. That's great.
I can't
Then
lie,
the
though.
one time someone bitches back at him, he runs away crying.
Across all the characters I know in Persona, I'd say Akechi is definitely my favorite Persona character.
Bro, mine's a Dachi.
So true. Trad and based pilled opinion right there.
Well, Penry, what's your favorite franchises?
Well, Adam was a bit far from the tree. It would have to be Monster Hunter.
Ah,
That is a
I was
game
expecting
that I
that
can
one.
always play.
if you didn't say that one, I would have been shocked. Actually, I would have called you out on it.
No, I am
Still a mystery dungeon fan in my
You got
eyes.
the
you a
Palico
liar.
right next to you,
exactly Palicum.
little buddy.
Word. Followed me from what is it called? From PSP, from I forgot what it's called. Monster Hunter Portable, all the way to 3DS, and then back on PC now.
Yep.
Crossing ships left and right. And Rise coming out. Damn. This
I wa-
game looks like it's gonna be a banger. Not that any of the other ones weren't.
But it'll be yet another banger. You know,
Exactly.
I want
Just
to
another
say.
W.
Oh, that'll bring me to the topic, but you guys keep talking.
Yeah, I want to say I like Monster Hunter as a franchise, but I've only actually played World, so I bought World and Iceborne on PC and PS4. So
Wowie.
I own Iceborne on both. That's $200 for just. I guess it was a lot cheaper on PC, but I bought World and Iceborne both on their release dates.
I think I bought the 3DS exclusively just to play Monster Hunter Generations, and that was like $200.
Damn.
So yeah, I've been dropping cash just to like catch with the franchise when it jumped ship twice.
I might buy the one that's already on Switch, Monster Hunter
Generations.
Generation
Yeah.
It should be
Ultimate?
like $15 if you just buy it on eBay.
Oh word.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up.
It's actually probably no. I actually don't know how. I don't think Generations core like translates that well into into Rise. I think Worlds is a better translation.
I mean, I
take a
wouldn't.
lot of them.
I'd probably be buying Rise on PC. I'd probably hold off since we know it's coming.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably hold
Yeah,
off.
Generations, like the what's it called? The everybody's in like Super Smash Bros. So like the monster in the
Everybody's
games.
here.
Everybody's here. Yeah, every monster from like every game is in that game, except maybe a few like deviants and like special monsters. But that's just a few of like the
Yeah,
many.
you know who else is here, Henry? Rathalos me costume.
You didn't
I
have
can't
to do that
believe.
to him, man. That's so evil.
Cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, this is against our Bill of Rights.
Word.
This
No,
is against
it's
the
not.
Geneva
Can't believe
Convention.
The Bill of
Monster
Rights was
Hunter series has
broken when he
been
called me
shafted.
cringe.
This is not fair. You know what? My bet's still on Pokemon having another character.
You never know, we might be getting that gay soccer player,
That shiny thing.
Cinderace.
Oh,
Which soccer player?
Gay soccer player, Cinderace.
oh
No,
sorry.
no.
Cinderace is a gay soccer player, okay?
Why would they add another fire type?
Yeah.
Because it's fire, the overrated type.
Give us Rillaboom, man. Give us our Gorilla.
I feel like we're
Monkey.
gonna. No, I feel like Inteleon has a better shot.
That would be some cringe, dude.
That's funny.
He just projectile camp.
Exactly. He just projectile.
Wait, did you make that pun unintentionally? You just said better shot.
What? Me?
Inteleon has
Yeah.
a better shot.
I did that fake ass laugh without even knowing.
I didn't know I made the pun. I can't lie.
Bro. Even I caught on to that.
The bangers just come so naturally, you know. It's hard to
Exactly.
notice
It's
them all.
not a banger.
It's hard to catch them all, you know.
Yeah,
Talk about
you're gonna
Pokemon.
say that?
I didn't
You're
even
gonna
catch
say that,
What can I
man.
say?
actually
What can I
didn't
say?
know that either, bro. Oh my god.
What did I say? What did I say?
What did he say?
Oh, I don't know.
He said it's hard to catch them all.
Wow, I didn't hear him.
Oh,
Thank
true.
you, Adam.
Oh god, bro.
Other good franchises, though. Sonic. I love
But
Sonic.
Oh wait,
Hasn't-
before you do that, you guys are talking about
Oh.
the Monster Hunter. Like, it's hard for me to say like what my favorite games or like things are. So I usually have to go by like genre or like bigger categories
Uh-huh.
to make it easier. Because I have too many games, and I just have a massive like game collection right here. And I
Yeah,
got
flexing, yeah.
I'm not flexing.
Yeah.
Anyway. Fuck you, Adam. The Resident Evil 2 is a really good like horror one. And it's basically like not only is it a really good game in general, but it's also something that revived Capcom because after Resident Evil 2, we got fucking Devil May Cry 5, the other Resident Evil which wasn't as good but still fine. There's another game. I said it before, and the last time we did this. Oh, Mega Man 11. That's it.
Mega Man.
Ooh.
They revived Mega Man. They Capcom just kind of revived after that because before that they had like what Street Fighter 5, and it wasn't even the good version that we have now. It was just like basic Street Fighter 5. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. You know, when did Monster Hunter Rise come out? Or not Rise, World.
2016?
Oh.
2016?
Hold on.
2017?
2017?
2017. December 2017.
Okay, yeah.
So-
2018.
They still, like I said last time we did this, they had a few good games, but overall the Capcom was kind of just sinking into not obscurity, just pure nothing.
Mediocrity.
Mediocrity, that's the word. Yeah, and then that game came out pretty good. A few other good ones that I have in the collection, but go back to what you were saying, Sonic.
Yeah, people like to trash on the games. People like to say, and like, you know, it's like warranted criticism. Like, the games aren't the greatest, right? But like, I feel like Sonic is just one of those things. Like, I could always like look at and be happy.
Mario.
So true.
Mario.
I'm also a big fan of Mario series. Like, come on, besides just the platformers, Mario Party, Kart, some of the sports games,
They're
they're
playing
fun.
golf. They're playing soccer.
New Mario Golf.
Okay, golf. I never played too much Mario Golf, but Mario Strikers.
Strikers Charge on
Strikers
the
was a
Nintendo
banger.
Wii.
Yeah, that's a
I
banger.
need that game back. I don't know why. I'm kind of disappointed they brought golf
Okay,
back.
I know this is gonna be backwards, but oh wait, that's right. I'm recording. Mario Hoops 3-on-3. Hell.
3-on-3. I didn't play hoops. I was a
I didn't
soccer
play
person
hoops.
because I'm
I
Mexican.
Missing out.
Yeah, I played the soccer one, and that's the one I played the most.
My Hispanic genes told me to pick up the soccer one.
Like for hey,
But I
maybe
have
that's
Hispanic
true, but
genes
it's still a
too.
good game.
Well,
Play the
you picked
soccer
the
one,
wrong
then
game.
Russell. It's reeling you in.
Okay.
What's it called? Adam, what do you think of what I sent you on Instagram?
You know,
No comment?
no comment.
No
comment.
comment? I'm sorry I sent you a really good show, alright?
No,
What else?
You wanna know what I sent
Genre
him?
of, game franchise.
Battle Cats
Yeah,
or whatever
still
it's
on
called.
game franchise. What are like some
Um,
pretty good ones? That
I
has-
mean,
Smash, but I think that was
that
said.
was named.
Oh
Persona
yeah,
was
Devil May
investment.
Cry, Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising. Although
yeah.
Metal Gear in general for different reasons.
I guess character action games are just a good genre, man.
Word.
Because they're
Angry
fun
Birds.
usually.
Word.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
The old PlayStation franchises, the ones that are long dead. Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Little Big Planet. Those are bangers.
Oh
That
my
one's not
God,
long
Little
dead.
Big Planet
Dude,
moments.
Little Big Planet 3 was the nail in the coffin. Okay. As much
They
as
literally had Adam. Not Adam.
Oh,
Russell.
yeah,
they
the
had
PS5
the thing.
game, whatever. I don't know. I haven't heard much about the PS5 game.
Yeah, it's because it's just Mario 3D World, but not that and worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actual Little Big Planet.
Yeah, no.
But I'm
it's
thinking-
Sackboy's Big Adventure.
If it's not completely awful and it made a bit of money, then it pretty much is a good chance that there will eventually be a Little Big Planet 4, even if 3 sucked. That's usually how it works. They release a test game, like
Thing is,
No More Heroes. What's it called? No More Heroes was 2, and then they released Travis Strikes again to test if a 3 would be fine. Like, a bunch of companies do this. They release a side game. So,
I mean, the
it
issue
is-
is that like it's not like Media Molecule only did 1 and 2. After like all the good Little Big Planet games were into Media Molecule, and then they got dropped. 3 was made by a complete different company, and so is Sackboy's Big Adventure, I think. And like I don't know, I feel like any company that tries to pick up after what Media Molecule has already left for them, I don't know if they'll ever live up to that standard.
I wonder.
Jack and Daxter, though, rest in peace. Died for Uncharted, then died for The Last of Us 2 a second time. Remaster like the trilogy and maybe like Jack X Combat Racing and put it on PS5 please.
Collection.
That'd be pretty cool. As like a collection.
Oh, you're talking about like a Crash Insane trilogy type thing.
Yeah. Or like the Spyro Reignited, but like for Jack and
Yeah.
Daxter. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool. Naughty Dog, please. Please, Naughty Dog. That'd be pretty neat.
I don't think a big company's listening to a podcast run by a bunch of teenagers.
Sad.
Wait.
Yeah.
None of us predicted this.
What?
Oh,
Your mom.
Adam, I know you wanted to bring up funny breaking games. all the
I
fun of
love
associated-
breaking games. Going to the code in a bit, fucking it up, scrolling through the dark secrets and finding little Easter eggs or cut content or whatever. I love that shit.
That stuff's entertaining to watch. I don't
I
do it
watch
myself,
that
but
stuff and I do it slightly.
I
The only
prefer
thing is, when I do it, I either barely change the code or fuck with Game Shark.
I prefer in-game breaking. You know,
In-game breaking's fun too. I do that with like modern
Games that
console
actually
games
have
like
it, 'cause
Odyssey and
I
shit.
prefer broken games, like big rigs over the top racing.
Oh no! Don't mention big rigs. Big rigs. Oh, over the road racing. Yeah.
Let's
So
reverse into infinity.
yeah, fucking big rigs over the road racing is a game that I think released. I don't know. It's like an oddity. It's a blip in time and space. It shouldn't exist. It is unfinished as hell. Like you can, it doesn't work. The game doesn't, but it also does. And
Awesome.
then one of the things is that you can reverse on a giant ass truck and go faster than going forward, and reverse to infinity. Like you infinitely gain speed when you're reversing. And then when they say over the road racing, they really mean it because you can just go up walls.
You can basically go into the void.
Yeah, I'm guessing Henry, you watched the Angry Video Game Nerd video as well.
Of course, and then I had to find it myself.
Yeah, the classic.
See, broken games like that are pretty fun.
Yeah, games that are
It's fun fucking
non-functional.
with broken games. See, this one example I'd say Sonic 06. Not fun to play it normally.
Would
Fun
be,
to break.
it's so entertaining to break. I can't lie. Like
I've seen YouTube videos about
Dude.
Sonic 06.
I remember there was like these like crates somewhere. It was like near like was it a military base or something? But you like if you jump
Oh,
on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crate,
plane,
you can
oh, the
jump
plane shit.
you can jump into the sky. Pretty funny.
I saw that.
I love that, dude.
But I also do like just subtle little exploits, like in Odyssey. In one of the later kingdoms, there's this huge nut you can grab,
Oh,
and there's a huge acorn, and there's this huge gap you have to cover, and I think you need to capture the electricity thing in order to cross it normally, but you can keep throwing the nut, jumping to it with Cappy, picking it up in the air and throwing it over and over and over, and jump as infinitely as you want, and cross the
actually-
hugest gap of the fucking game.
That reminded me of something.
And I
That's
think it's like a
pretty
speedrun tactic too sometimes. That's
What is this?
insane.
Why have you put an Among Us glitch in?
Among Us.
My favorite channel for glitches.
Let's speak about non-favorite.
Among Us, the
Game. How about
incredibly
that one?
popular
Among Us.
sleeper
Shut
hit
up.
of two.
Anyways,
This is 10 minutes late. I'm not watching this.
Danganronpa.
This
Uh,
channel
no,
has
we're not
glitches
actually
for
bringing this
literally
up.
every
Shut up.
game.
What else? Oh, that's right. Your infinite jump glitch reminded me. In Destiny, typically raids are done with 6-man. Because puzzles require 6 people to be at 6 different places, or like you need 2 people here, 2 people there to solve this puzzle, that puzzle. In Destiny
Makes
1,
sense.
there was a raid called Crota's End, and
Do you reach the end of Crota?
no, you kill Crota,
Fuck.
son of orcs. But what's it called? There's a part where you go into this big room, and there's an invisible bridge. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to get 2 people to step on plates so that the bridge can activate, so 2 other people can walk over so that they can activate, and like charge the bridge so that the other people can go across. I think. I had never actually did the raid myself, legit. But if you kill somebody, one of the enemies who holds a sword, and you use a character with the ability Blink, which is like a teleport jump, all you would have to do is kill that person, pick up the sword, blink into like blink as high as you can, swing your sword twice, blink, swing your sword twice, blink, and you can jump across the gap with infinite jump. And you can, and because of that, the raid was soloable. The raid is still soloable to this day, actually.
so they never changed that.
They changed it. They tried to nerf it really hard, but with new like jumping abilities and whatnot, it's still possible to make it across. I think in 2021, you can still solo Crota's End.
Yeah.
And seeing as that's apparently Destiny 1.
Yeah,
They're
that's
probably
Destiny
never
1, so they don't care about that anymore. You can solo that. See, you can do what the hell you want to your heart's degree in that game. Heart's desire. You wanted it, it's yours, my friend.
Maybe when you're a little more cultured.
If I'm gonna be honest with you, I think glitches where you just leave the border of the map or whatever, those are the more boring ones, because it's just you going to fucking blackness.
I mean, it's
darkness.
funny. It's funny in games like Borderlands, because in Borderlands there are things where, like, when you clip through, like, walls and floors, you can see the entire map.
No, I don't mean clipping. I mean, like, leaving some type of death border and just infinitely falling to the darkness outside the map. I think those suck.
Have you seen the Pokemon glitches where you can kind of glitch outside of like some of the borders, and it's literally just a black void, and you have to walk like 100-something steps in one direction and 100-something.
Oh, you mean like in the Gen 4 ones?
Yeah. Gen 4
glitches. And shit. Bro, I couldn't do that on my Diamond, and this was on an actual like DS of mine.
Wait, can you do it in Platinum?
I don't know.
I
did it on Diamond. My cousin got a Game Shark DS
Action
or whatever.
Action replay.
Yeah, and did it for me. He came to my house. He was like, "Yo, you want to see something cool?" What? And then he just pulls up, and I see him breaking through the Pokemon Center wall, and biking for like 30 minutes straight in the void. And I just see Darkrai, and I'm like, "Holy shit! Holy shit! How'd you do that?"
Wait, Darkrai? You just get a Pokemon like that?
Because you're supposed to. It's a special event area that you're only supposed to be able to access special areas.
But it's like an actual area. Like there's like actual like
it's attached to the rest
tiling.
Of the map.
It's just you can't get there.
It's too far, and you can only get there with the item that you get with the event code. But he just broke through the boundaries of the map and did it for me. That was my first glitch ever that I saw, and that was insane to me.
No, dude, my favorite types of glitches are when like a game has like a clear maximum of an item, and then you just duplicate it infinitely. So like something that would have
Terraria moments.
Something that would have a max stack of like 99. You have like 4,217,000.
Those are fun. Those are fun.
The best part of like those ones is when it's actually like all in the stack, not just like in your inventory.
You can do that with Terraria for sure, with like chlorophyte bullets, and then just.
I know there's not that many glitches or anything anymore for the most part in Terraria.
Yeah, but the thing is, now
you
with
do
like
that in Dying
mods,
as well.
with mods in Terraria being a lot more popular, especially with the Steam add-on, it's so much easier to just break the game and bring it to its limits. Yeah. So you can still just do that and have fun. Like
what else is
we
there?
fought like 200 bosses at one time, at like multiple occasions actually. One time was just King Slimes, and the server just ended up crashing.
Dude, unrelated
there was
to glitches,
items everywhere that were just lost. There was so much valuable platinum.
Unrelated to glitches, I just love games where there's big numbers. Big numbers, dopamine, yes. Dopamine, serotonin, whatever you want to call it. I see big number, I'm happy. That's why I like Borderlands, right? Like, you can, like...
You would love... What's it called?
Like gacha games, then.
No, shut up. You would love a... Shut up. Ew. Anyway,
can I tell you about Dokkan?
Shut up.
What have I done?
Everybody
has like about Fire Emblem Heroes.
You would like... What's it called? You know, old SNES, NES, Genesis games where there's stack overflow glitches where the numbers go over the thing and then the game corrupts. Those would be great.
You can do that for original Big Break Fire Red or just, well, I guess red and green, right?
Yeah, that's the missing note.
Dude, like games like Warframe or Borderlands, like, you know, you start off doing like maybe 100 damage per shot, or like, and like as you get to mid game it's like maybe 5,000 per shot. And then, like, end game, like, getting the maxed out builds and, like, the perfect gear and all that, you, like, shoot something and you hit, like, damage cap, that's so satisfying. Seeing, like, the billion numbers show up. Woo. Infinite dopamine. I can't lie.
That is the same for every RPG, though. Can't lie.
They're wacky.
This is why I want
Kusanagi no
Okami in Persona 5 Royal.
Very pog. Kind of just disintegrate most things with your almighty attacks.
Yeah, it's the better persona.
Word.
Screw Orpheus, whatever the hell.
Gallows.
Yeah. And I don't even know what Arsene's is.
You know,
Sentinel.
on glitches, my favorite ones have to be Mario Kart ones, where like you literally just see someone like they're not even glitches. They're used for like speed running, but like the speed runs of Mario Kart are very entertaining. Just seeing someone
Really?
absolutely break through the game.
Speedrunning glitches in general are really interesting to me. Like
Yeah, it sucks when a category just bans them.
No, I remember watching like a Sonic Adventure speedrun, and it's like really interesting how like half of the walls in that game just don't exist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're
Just
fake.
walking
They
through walls.
just walk straight through them. That's really interesting to me. How people just like. Does that mean these people like were walking around the game and have checked every wall to make sure they could walk through it for their optimal speedrun?
Word.
That's what it's called.
How much trial and error does it take to figure these
Speedrun
things out?
glitches, especially when they're applicable in the actual game. Like if you're not speedrunning it and it's like a fucking get this by just walking through a wall and then get like I don't know, Zelda heart container. So like a Zelda heart container, you just get it by walking through a wall instead of doing an entire boring puzzle. Like those are fun. It just skips a section of gameplay.
Figured out how to do the like Zelda like
It might
1
Sorry,
minute
wait.
speedrun.
Here's the thing. It might take even longer to learn and do the glitch, but it's still fun. Because who wants to do a boring puzzle? Although it's a speed run, which it probably doesn't take
You
much
know what
longer.
else is a fun game to break? Like in terms of like damage numbers and all that. Binding of
What?
Isaac. That's a fun game to break.
Getting the
How does
perfect
it work?
combinations. Sync.
The funny synergies.
Basically, by Isaac, you get like a few items that just match very well together, and then you kind of just run through the game.
Oh, and Risk of Rain as well.
That too.
Risk of Rain do be pretty fun.
Yeah, you get the ultimate
Why do you
combination of
say
good
it like
items
that?
and-
Adam, why'd you have to say it like that?
Oh, and then
No comment? Alright, Adam.
when we brought this up last time, we were talking about glitches in like competitive games and stuff, and I brought up this really cringe thing because me and Stephen used to duo in Overwatch ranked because we were too high ranked to play with our other friends, and on this one 2-point map in particular, Horizon Lunar Colony, the one on the moon, there's a certain way to get a bastion set up on the first point so that they're under the point, so they can see through the floor and can shoot you, but you can't see them. And I think they might have been able to contest the point too. So it was literally just unwinnable. So cringe, dude. The amount of like, I've maybe lost like 4 games to that, and like, but you know that 4 games. Oh my god, so tilting, tilting, upsetting.
Maybe cut it
Genuinely.
here.
All right.
Hey everybody, it's Markiplier. Today we're going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Funny
Don't make me
competitive
do it.
glitch, cringe. Competitive glitches, cringe. Is there anything like that in League, Henry?
competitive.
Like
Well-
stupid exploits or whatnot that people would abuse in ranked.
I
Like
heard...
there's only meta exploits. Like you just abuse things that are like broken at the moment.
Oh yeah, but that's just meta. You know?
I
Yeah.
heard there was
But I
a
mean, like,
glitch though.
There was
literal
I
one-
don't know the
with,
character.
There was one with a character called Zerath where like if at the beginning of the game if you just shot like where you spawn, if you just shot your ability into like a corner, it dealt damage to every character or every enemy character on the board. So
Oh,
you would
that
just
might
sit
have
at
been the one I
spawn.
heard about.
You sit at spawn, you just aim it like at one corner for the entire game and you just deal damage every second.
That's so cringe.
Is that the same one where I
got
heard that
patched
some
out within a
character
day.
had like infinite range and they didn't
Infinite
patch it
range.
for like a while?
No, this got patched like day one. Like the second people found out it got
Aw.
like ranked was closed and they patched it out.
Dude, old Roadhog Hook was funny in Overwatch as well. I guess it was kind of like a glitch, but like you could hook somebody, like they could be crossing a corner and you could hook.
Oh,
and you could throw your
teleporting hook.
and it would grab them and yoink them through like 2 doorways straight to you,
Wow.
and it would twist and turn. So funny. Hook 1.0, never forget.
Yeah, and then they fucking got rid of teleportation hook, dude.
I mean, Hook 2.0 was cringe, but Hook 3.0 is a little more fair. I think it's a little more forgiving for Roadhog.
What was 2.0 and 3.0? What they do?
2.0, they fixed that. 3.0, I don't know. It felt like they gave they were a little more generous. Like it would reach things that it wouldn't in 2.0, but would have in 1.0. You know, like they made the window a little more
Okay.
fair for the Roadhog, because 2.0 felt unfair to Roadhog, which made him fall out of meta. Because the thing about Roadhog was, like, if you have him on either side, if Roadhog lands a hook, that's it. You win. You win the team fight because it's a 5v6 off of a safe move. If you're behind a shield, especially, you know.
Yeah.
I can't say that there's any. They're like League of Legends, like other than like early on in like the league's lifespan, everything has kind of just been patched out within day one, or it's just been something that's like meta break, like that's just part of the meta. And people don't like it, so they just kind of patch it out the next patch. That's another meme. Another meme you'll always hear about League is the balancing. Balancing the game is almost non-existent. People complain every meta, every single patch that something didn't get touched or something was missing.
I don't even want to hear it, man. Overwatch meta talk. Oh, so cringe. Goats was
I can
probably
see the pain in your expression right now.
Goats probably killed Overwatch. Because like
Goats.
for the longest time, people were in dive, which was typically Winston D.Va as main tank, or as tank and main and sub tank. Lucio Mercy or Zenyatta Mercy towards the end of dive, and then Genji Tracer or Genji Soldier, or like, you know, any combination of rushdown DPS tanks and supports. And all of a sudden they were like, yeah, let's just make these other characters good and introduce Brig. When Brigitte got announced, it was over. Genji died because Brigitte existed.
Vegeta's like fucking fuck, right? Like
Brigitte's the reason why Goats exists. Because now people were running 3 tanks, 3 supports. And it was just, you would just have like 3,000 HP on the payload and 3,000 HP pushing the payload. And like at first it was fun, because people wouldn't run Goats all the time, so the team that was running Goats would just steamroll the other team. Because it's like 3,000 HP that's getting constant healing versus like a McCree or something, so the McCree just gets rolled over.
What's it called?
But eventually it became 3v3 that, and then it would just be a competition of who can charge their ults first, and whichever Zarya got their Q first, the team fight was over. It's like, okay, not fun.
No, this sounds like the tank meta for League, where at some point, kind of like, they introduced a bunch of defensive items and support items that were too overtuned and gave too much stuff, or gave too many passives and like
Rig was way overtuned. Holy crap, what a broken hero.
Basically the meta was just
run, right? Like,
yeah.
Run tanks, run supports, and like any squishies just got thrown to the curb because they couldn't first off, they couldn't penetrate the tank. They couldn't and they got out damaged because they were squishy, so they kind of just got flattened.
Yeah, your team
and
comp
that
was always the same 6. It was Reinhardt, Zarya, D.Va, Lucio, Moira, Brigitte, and that's all you would run. Maybe you would run a McCree over D.Va, sometimes, or you would run like Zenyatta over Lucio, but for the most part it was the same 6v6. Overwatch League, you know, it was fun. It was fun when like the casters got hype when like a big ult happened or whatever, but for the most part it was just the same old rinse repeat.
Sounds cringe.
They didn't even nerf the characters, by the way. The way that they got rid of it was they added role select, so you're forced to have 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 support on every comp now.
Wow.
What's it called?
So they forced
they forced the meta to change by forcing you to not play 3 tanks, 3 supports.
Damn. That's not base.
And I think the game is a little more healthy now. I think like in terms of balancing and like metas, it's a lot more diverse and fun now, but a little too late. The game's a little dead, but maybe Overwatch 2
a little. They're just selling the same game again. A little.
Yeah. I want to pull up on League of Legends Overwatch 2 with the skill trees.
They have skill trees,
You
like
would play League.
maybe in the PvE.
that sounds
Shut
like
up.
it sounds like the
reminds
other.
me
No,
of
it's gonna
Battleborn.
be.
No,
what's
not
it called?
Battleborn.
There's gonna be like choices you have like, do you want this on Tracer or this on Tracer?
Isn't
It
that
And it's
sounds-
gonna be
Isn't that like when you clean a
most
room, you get the chest?
most of the modes except like competitive.
Yeah.
That
Like-
sounds like the Overwatch ripoff by Hi-Res.
I mean, it sounds like Battleborn,
Do you
which is
know
the
the
Overwatch
name?
ripoff by Gearbox. Gearbox making Battleborn, releasing it at the same time as Overwatch. Woo!
But I'm pretty
Do you
sure
know
they
the
have
name
like
of
Wait, were you
the,
thinking about
other
Paladins,
ripoff?
Henry?
Yeah, I was thinking about Paladins.
Paladin.
They have the same
yeah,
system where
Paladins.
you have different abilities. You can like over time you get more points and you can kind of buy
Yeah.
abilities during the game.
It's gonna be similar
Is
to
that
that.
really
I'm
a
pretty sure.
ripoff or just similar? It's just same type.
No,
of
have you seen?
No, they literally rip certain characters. Like there's a character where it's
Uh-huh.
literally just a turtle, but it's just Roadhog.
Yeah,
Because
he's
he
got
has
a
like he's got a shotgun, he's got a hook. I guess he got a turtle, he got a shell spin, like something to engage, but that's instead of a heal. But it's like damn, that's kind of very similar, just different skin on the character.
Yeah. What else?
Oh, you guys brought up Roadhog, and it just made me. I have a question to ask to you guys, okay? Because I think gas masks are really cool character design. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I like Plague Doctors.
I see.
I think
Based.
Plague Doctors have a cool design, though it's not really a gas mask. It's kind of a different type of mask.
That's my favorite mask. If we had to pick favorite mask, that would be my favorite mask.
I think gas
Plague
masks are sick.
Doctor?
The Crow mask is the coolest.
Shut up.
Yeah, so Plague Doctor.
Exactly.
I don't know what my favorite be.
The Joker mask.
That's barely even a
The thing
mask.
that urge you, motherfucker.
If I was gonna be completely honest, I was gonna say maybe the one Yusuke had. Mask similar to that
the
type of
Kitsune
style.
mask.
Well-
Or like
Yeah.
an Oni mask, Kitsune, one of those two. I think Oni masks are also cool.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
I'd say I don't really like masks too much, unless they're like the full face mask or like.
I'm
Maybe.
more of a
the person.
makeup kind of guy.
Oh yeah, Adam?
A clown getup.
Exactly.
Funny man.
But there's a funny man with a mask called the name you're talking about too.
The Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Joker.
Alright, but yeah.
Can't even think of
You got
any other
anything else
types
to
of
talk
masks,
about, or-
actually.
Do we have
Gas
anything
mask.
else to talk about?
We can think of something real quick because I think we're running a little. We're not like too far into the episode, but one more topic.
Games that you despise.
Wow.
I see games that you despise. You know,
Really?
Russell, you're up first.
games that I despise. I wouldn't
Something
say,
that you actually hate.
I wouldn't say I genuinely hate a lot of games. There's just games that I don't find personally fun. Like,
What's a game that could offend you?
offend me?
Come
I
on.
don't know, man.
There's gotta be one.
Anything made by Riot Games?
Okay.
What about you, Henry?
Anything made by Riot Games.
Same answer?
I
Yeah.
will
Alright,
never play
League
Valorant,
player.
and I will never play League of Legends either.
Nick, what do
played-
you despise?
Me? It's less about the game itself and more about what it represents, but Sonic Forces.
You
Alright?
despise Sonic Forces?
Yes.
I
The
thought you were
game
gonna say
itself-
Riot Games too.
I was gonna say
No,
Among
I don't
Us.
really know
I thought
anything
you were gonna
about
say
that.
Kingdom Hearts.
No, that's
It's
that's
not my
like I said
turn.
last
I
time.
mean, I'm talking to Adam.
It's not
It's
my
not
turn
episode.
yet.
Yeah. Because fucking. It represents, like, the. Just
Laziness of
Sega's
Sega.
lazy. Yeah. Its level design is. Like, you can call all the Boost games tunnel simulators where you just press one button to win.
Yeah,
But. Sonic Forces is the epitome,
it
the fucking.
exacerbates that.
The top of that. It's literal tunnels. Like, most of the time you can barely see anything from the left to right.
But it goes into 2D, man.
Yeah, and that makes it even lazier. It should be full 3D.
Now, if you're wondering what I despise, there's this
Sure you
one
got plenty.
game that I call the scum of gaming society. The
Wow.
scourge. Kingdom Hearts, one of the worst franchises ever.
And why might that be?
It is stupid. It is stupid. I hate Sora. It's stupid. I hate all the Kingdom Hearts original characters. They're stupid.
Nah,
The
unbased.
power of friendship. I think like Sonic and Kirby do that shit better. Stupid.
So true.
Dumb, stupid, big feet, big key, Chris Thorndike looking ass Sora. Hate him. Stupid.
But Chris Thorndike actually exists, though. It's in Sonic.
And Sonic X did it better.
So true.
I mean, there are plenty of games that I
You
just
made
don't
him
like
a better
to play.
Dyke.
Like
Kingdom Hearts
I'll probably
is
never-
despicable.
probably never finish Undertale. I don't like that
Yeah.
game.
I like
all.
Undertale, but I feel like I can't blame you for not.
Like if there's
liking
one
it.
game I guess you could say that I actually do kind of hate, I kind of hate Undertale. I kind of don't like it at all. I kind of don't like the gameplay. The story was not very interesting.
Kind of smelly.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my. Just because there's a huge pile of stinky socks in the game doesn't mean you have to call it smelly, alright?
I think he's talking to me.
Yeah, I was talking to Russ.
Oh. Well, then I can not disagree with that.
But yeah, I can respect the opinion.
I'm sure
I
the
don't.
game. Here's the thing. I'm sure the game is great. I'm sure, it's a good game. I just can't get into it. I just,
I
don't like it.
I can't blame you, but your reasoning is very different than what I'd accept. I think the story's very good.
I wasn't hooked by it,
Yeah.
and I do not want to bother to go any further for the hook to catch me.
And-
I couldn't be bothered.
When I first played it, that type of gameplay was just new to me. Just like, I don't really know how to classify
Bullet
it.
hell?
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Retard going off.
It's-
Anyway, yeah, bullet hell. That might have been one of my
Bullet
very
hell.
first bullet hells,
The
actually.
timing on that.
Yeah. They're a bullet hell of their own.
Word.
Okay.
I'm trying to think what's another game I dislike because of the gameplay.
What about you, Nick? Henry, any other games you despise?
Games I despise?
Well, I sure got another. Danganronpa. It's
Wow.
stealing my friends away from me. Soon they'll become brainless zombies of the horrible female characters that all just end up dying.
I'll be an
Oh my
killer.
god, and they all kin that one man.
Oh, this is
White
so
What do you
true.
mean,
guy.
That's
bro?
Russell.
There's this guy right here. He's cooler.
Another game I'm starting to Genshin Impact.
No,
I might not
Yeah.
despise it as much, but it steals my friends.
no.
Bro. League and fucking Genshin. That is that. They're the same game to me, as I do not
At
At
care.
this
be a
point,
better
I
play.
could say League, but only because I suck at it so much that when I tried to play with friends, I honestly just held them back. My kill to death ratio is never completely negative, but still, they always do so much better, and I can't find it in me to like that game anymore.
See, there's plenty of games that I would hate if my friends didn't like them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What is that?
One in particular, I would say, is definitely Smash. I can't find enjoyment in that game unless I'm playing with friends.
I've played the game too much, so I can't hate it.
The
I've
game
cut
too
myself
much.
off from online.
I have 1,000 hours in that game, and I despise it.
Oh,
I'm
you may
actually-
have 1,000 hours in
I'm
Ultimate,
upset
but if
that
I
I've wasted that
compare,
much time.
if I compare my hours in the other games to your hours in all of them, you may have more than me in Ultimate, but I probably have more than you in the whole series because I wasted too much of my childhood on Melee and Brawl.
I've put a ton into Brawl too, but I couldn't tell you how much I put in Brawl.
I've put days, weeks,
Oh, yeah, for
months, and I'm still bad at it because it was always just me getting my ass kicked by actual good players that played in tournaments. So it was not a learning experience. It was just me being like, yeah, I can have fun with content.
So true.
And then Pokemon came. I'm like, oh, this is much better. This is the holy
There's
grace.
probably a couple of
Wait.
games out there, but they just won't.
Very hard. And they're probably offensively boring for me not to remember them. That's usually the issue. They're either offensively boring, I just haven't played them, so I don't know how bad
Sonic Unleashed on the Wii.
Yeah, like the only games I guess I could games I could tell you that I dislike right now are games that everyone like talks about.
Generally agree.
No, generally talks about in general, because I wouldn't have remembered Undertale if you guys didn't like the game so much. I can't play.
No,
that game,
you definitely wouldn't forget, bro. All the Sans costumes.
Yeah, that's why I can't forget. But you know, if all that stuff didn't exist, you know, well, it's been another game that I just probably touched once, didn't like, moved on, forgot, don't care.
Yeah, you'll play Undertale again one day.
Not
Yeah,
if I record.
What if you're at gunpoint? Would you beat the game?
Well, if I'm at gunpoint, I mean, is the gun loaded?
What
He
would
never
it be
told
used
you.
as a
It might
threat
be.
if
You
it
want to
wasn't?
test them? You want to test
Is
them?
it a real gun?
It might be.
No,
You don't
it's
know.
one of those model guns from the funny
Shut up!
Joker
Shut up!
game.
Shut the fuck up!
But you
then
think
I would,
it's a real gun, so reality perceives it as a real gun.
I would.
Shut up, dude! Shut up, Adam! Literally, shut up for both reasons.
So true.
Ooh, you
Shut
know what
up
game
for
I found
both
offensively
reasons.
boring? Actually, Saints Row Get Out of Hell, but that's because I tried to
You
100% it.
Wowie.
You made a
Mistakes were
Persona
made.
reference, and you gave away a
Alright,
vital information. You
one
fucking
more
monster.
small topic. Games that you liked, but the DLCs kind of killed it.
You don't want to say Pokemon?
Well, you
You
can't
want
say
to say
Pokemon, though I wouldn't. You can. But I mean
What
like
do you mean
games
by
that are good base
killed it? Like,
game,
that you
bad
don't like?
DLC.
Oh, bad DLC.
The biggest example for me, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Fuck the DLC. Didn't buy it.
Actually,
I don't even know anything about
I'm
that game.
serious. So all they did was add 2 fights and some new like meals for like a $30 season pass.
oh, I can say one.
Wow.
Actually, maybe I can't. You know, I'll say it. Persona 3 FES. The answer
How's
is
the
not
DLC?
too fun.
Oh shit. I
When
guess that counts.
Like,
Festival.
it would have been more fun, I guess, if like if the answer was like a continuation of the base game in the sense that you also kept all your party members' gear and maybe their abilities at least. But the fact that you're like level 20 and you have like Zio on like Akihiko and like just only Garu or like maybe Magaru on Yukari and maybe Dia, it's like, why? Just give me my my Mediorama and my like my Garudine, and let me just wipe through the entire video game with like level 80
Anyone
enemies.
else?
That would be pretty fun.
Did anyone else got any examples?
Also,
That is
no
a hard one.
compendium cringe. No
That's a
compendium
real
is
hard
also
one.
cringe.
Also hate Luigi Mansion DLC, bro. Fuck
For what?
that. For what?
3?
I could not get into the DLC for Luigi Mansion 3, like the Scare Tower shit.
It's just online multiplayer. It's nothing to do with the actual game. Which I don't know who goes into Luigi's Mansion looking for online multiplayer.
Anyone here play Pokken? That's some shit
I
DLC too.
On the contrary,
Oh, yeah.
I think there are plenty of DLCs to add to a game. What about our favorite DLCs? I think that would be easier.
Oh shit. Smash. Keep
Well,
kept
yeah.
the game alive.
For me, I got one. I will always say that I think my favorite DLC expansion of any game of all time is Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep from Borderlands 2. I think that DLC is so good.
What?
It is the 4th DLC pack of Borderlands 2, and it includes the best healing weapon and status applying weapon in the game, or slag applying weapon. One of the coolest raid bosses in the game, because it's 4 dragons. The Ancient Dragons of Destruction. The Invincible. That's cool.
Ah.
Some of the other weapons, dude. The sword explosion is such a funny weapon. It's just a shotgun that shoots swords that explodes. Okay.
Wow.
And
Boom
also
boom.
you get to feed Butt Stallion weapons or iridium, and it'll poop out. It's just a diamond unicorn that farts out and barfs out rainbows that also come with weapons. Pretty cool. Good DLC.
Pretty wacky.
Would recommend.
That, but
Escapist 2
Epic.
DLC. Hell yeah.
What?
Escapist
2.
Escapist 2 DLC. Just when I used to play the game with all those new prison maps, I was like, oh shit, get the boys on.
Good one. Iceborne. Iceborne is a very good expansion to
Monster Hunter?
I think Iceborne is a really good expansion as well.
That is a big expansion. Includes like a whole, basically another game in it.
I want to play Iceborne. I never got to experience it in its entirety. You know, I want to fight
I mean,
like
now
Ruiner.
you can.
I want to
Now
fight
you can get all the way
Ruiner.
to. Well, you can do all like the new things. Basically, Elytrion, Fatalis.
Yeah, all that stuff sounds so fun, dude. And I got
Lunastra.
stuck at like Viper Toby Kadachi when I was playing, because I was
Bro,
severely
they
undergeared.
brought him back in Rise. I don't know about that one.
No, it's just Toby Kadachi, right? Not Viper. Or is Viper?
Oh,
back?
it's not Viper, but Kirby Kadachi gets the same treatment. I do not like either of them. They're too fast.
I was fine with fighting Toby Kadachi because I killed it maybe 50 times. Because
I do not.
I needed to get the Toby Kadachi bow so I can farm Legiana really easily.
No,
But
I do not
Viper
care.
Viper is cringe. What's another good DLC? Oh,
Hey Nick, you aren't gonna say Spider-Man?
Spider-Man? Oh, DLC's pretty good for it. I can't say it's like favorite DLC or anything. It's fine. It definitely adds to the game. It's good, like new content. You actually get to explore the city in weather that's set to be raining, because once you beat Spider-Man, you can only have daytime, nighttime, and midday. You can't make it rain or anything, or have fog. So yeah.
Bro, no hail.
You know what's a
I
good
Kinda
guess
DLC?
cringe.
Dark Souls 3 Ring City is really good.
Ring City. I haven't
Yes,
played it.
the Ring City.
Dude, on that note, I want the old Hunters for Bloodborne so badly. The old Hunters looks like such a fun DLC with all those bosses and the new weapons. So cool.
Alright, gamers.
What's
Time's running out.
I got a couple more. Alright, got a couple more up my sleeve.
Alright, let him rip.
I got Zombies Chronicles for Black Ops 3. Very awesome.
Owie.
Gives you like 8
Ooh,
to
that's
like
a good
13
one.
zombies maps for like $30 on top of like, oh dude, it's so cool. Just like the remastered maps with the new weapons and like getting to experience those maps with like Black Ops 3 guns and gobblegums and all that. So cool.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, what else laid on us?
You got something, Nick? Or
I don't know.
what are your thoughts
You
on
know,
Like, I
man,
can't
you know,
Xenoblade 2
favorite
DLCs?
I haven't
Oh, you know
played
what?
him.
That's a good idea. Yeah, Torn of the Golden Country was part of the expansion pass. Like,
Yeah.
Xenoblade 2 came out, they gave a little expansion pass. They promised to add stuff to it. So they had a whole little, like, menu section to it.
And they added Torn at the Golden Country.
And they made a... Oh, actually, I have a big one to say after Torna, but they just made an entire new game that you got for
Yeah, they
having an
did.
expansion pass.
Torn of the Golden Country is its own. It's literally sold as a standalone. It's crazy.
Yeah, but the other thing I wanted to bring up was it's not a favorite game DLC, it's a most disappointing DLC that I think is fitting conclusion for this. Why did Hollow Knight have to have, like, was gonna have 3 waves of DLC, kind of like Xenoblade 2 had it, where they had fucking, like, I forgot the names, but like, Steel Soul mode in it, whatever. They just had 2 different ones, and like God Fighter or whatever.
All I know is that the free PlayStation one
They
is
promised-
Void Heart
It
Edition.
has all of it. Yeah, it has all the
Void
DLC.
Heart Edition.
They promised they were gonna add a Mantis, or not a Mantis, whatever her name was, mode to the game as, like, for the DLC. And then I was like, the day they said it was gonna come, I was like, okay, where is it? And then the next day, it's an announcement, sorry, we're delaying this. And it turns out it's a whole new game, and it's not part of the DLC. It's like, what? And then we don't know anything about Hollow Knight Silksong
I
to this
have
day.
one last
And I
good
got
one.
I got that game like 2 years ago, or 2, 3, probably more like 4. Still
People may disagree with me on this one. I have a personal connection to this one.
Go ahead.
Kirby Star Allies free update DLC. Because every time, coincidentally, one came out, my cousin from Philly would come over, and we're both huge Kirby fans. We never planned it. Just every time he came, a new one was out.
Wow.
And we would just grind. We'd play that shit, beat the game with the new character, and we would have so much fun as Kirby fans. That's honestly a good personal one for me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, they took the game from having 50% content to 75% content.
It's a lot of percent of content, that's all I'm saying.
A lot of content.
Still.
Alright, boys. I actually gotta get this pizza before a bunch of 7-year-olds rip me to shreds.
So, I guess we'll wrap it up here. Thanks, guys, for watching. 11th episode of the Gamerback Podcast. Y'all guys got some final words.
Remember, no more Mondays.
No more Mondays.
Mondays.
Only Fridays. No trolls in the comments or you get blocked.
Trolls get blocked. No more Mondays. Yeah.
So true.
Bye, guys.
Night night.
Peace.